Gairloch Road in rural Nova Scotia was a place where, honestly, the loudest sound was just the wind in the trees. Life here moved with the seasons, slow and steady, until one May morning in 2025 when, well, everything changed. Two children, Lily and Jack Sullivan, ages 6 and 4, vanished without a trace. Their world was backyard adventures and the comfort of home until, overnight, they were simply gone. The silence that followed was heavy, unnatural, and honestly filled with dread. Their beds untouched, toys silent, and two small bicycles missing, suggesting a morning adventure gone terribly wrong. The disappearance pulled the entire community into the woods, searching for any sign, any clue. But the vast forest kept its secrets. What happened to Lily and Jack? Did they wander into the wilderness, or did something more sinister occur? These questions tormented their family and baffled investigators. The search for answers became one of the largest in Nova Scotia's history. As days turned to weeks, hope faded, replaced by a chilling uncertainty. The story of Lily and Jack Sullivan became a haunting saga of hope, fear, and the agonizing unknown. Friday, May 2nd, 2025, began like any other for Malahia, Brooks Murray, and Daniel Martell. Their children, Lily and Jack, had been home sick from school. The last confirmed sighting of them was the day before, seen in public with their family. Around 10 a.m., the parents claimed they awoke to find the children gone. Their boots and bicycles were missing. Panic set in instantly. The property was surrounded by dense forest, dangerous for two small kids. Within minutes, the parents called 911. Police arrived to a home with no signs of struggle or forced entry. It looked as if the children had simply slipped out for a bike ride, but they'd left without jackets, a worrying detail in the cool spring air. Lansdowne Station is a tiny community bordered by true wilderness and a fast-moving river. The possibilities were terrifying. The search began immediately, growing massive in scale. Every minute felt like an eternity for the family and first responders. The response was swift and, honestly, overwhelming. The RCMP led one of the largest search operations in Nova Scotia's history. Police, volunteers, and specialized teams combed the dense woods shoulder to shoulder. Over 100 searchers scoured more than 5 square kilometers of rugged terrain. Helicopters and drones scanned from above, while canine units searched for a scent. The children's scent was picked up at home, but the trail soon vanished. Despite advanced technology and relentless effort, the forest remained silent. Every false alarm added to the tension. The entire province watched, hoping for a breakthrough that never came. Time was running out. The most baffling part of the search was the total lack of evidence. Hundreds of trained eyes and advanced technology found nothing. No clothing, no toys, not even the missing bicycles. The children's scent trail ended abruptly down Gairloch Road, as if they'd vanished into thin air. This suggested a chilling possibility. Perhaps they'd been picked up by a vehicle. Searchers combed the area, checked ditches, and scoured the riverbanks. No footprints, no tire tracks, no sign of the children. A single boot print sparked hope, but it led nowhere. Days of searching turned up nothing. It defied logic. Children, especially on bikes, leave traces. But Lily and Jack left none. The official search wound down, leaving only questions. The trail hadn't just gone cold, it had disappeared. Investigators faced a void and a mystery growing darker by the hour. With no physical clues, the RCMP turned to the human element. They confirmed the children's last days and issued a public plea for surveillance footage. Over 350 tips poured in, and hours of video were analyzed. Investigators searched for any sign, a car, a glimpse of the children, anything unusual, but no cameras captured Lily and Jack, and no suspicious vehicles were seen. The digital world, like the physical one, offered no answers. The investigation turned inward, focusing on those closest to the children. The parents were questioned extensively, and the home was forensically examined. With no evidence of foul play, the case shifted from a tragic accident to more complex possibilities. As weeks passed with no sign of Lily and Jack, theories multiplied. The idea of two lost children gave way to darker possibilities. The first theory, a tragic accident, perhaps the river had claimed them, but searches of the river and its banks found nothing, and the missing bikes remained a mystery. The second theory, abduction. Maybe a stranger took them, explaining the vanished scent trail, but there was no evidence, no witnesses, no suspicious vehicles, no ransom. The third theory, foul play by someone they knew. Investigators had to consider it, though no evidence supported it. Online speculation grew, focusing on the family's inner circle. With no leads, the case became a cloud of rumors and fear. In the absence of answers, suspicion fell on the children's mother and stepfather. This is a painful but common pattern in high-profile cases. Daniel Martel became the public face, pleading for the children's return and defending the family. He took a polygraph and drug tests, trying to quell suspicion. Malahia Brooks Murray withdrew from public view, overwhelmed by grief and online attacks. Her silence was seen by some as suspicious, but those close to her described a mother shattered by loss. The pressure fractured the family further. Their First Nation community offered support, aware of the complexities between Indigenous families and law enforcement. The family faced not just grief, but a storm of public judgment. They were searching for their children while navigating suspicion and heartbreak. The disappearance sent shockwaves through Pictou County and beyond. In a place where everyone knows each other, the loss felt personal. The community rallied, volunteers searched, vigils were held, and memorials grew outside the family's home. Teddy bears, flowers, and notes became a shrine of hope and sorrow. The Sipeknekatik First Nation held ceremonies, offering spiritual support. Local businesses donated supplies, and fundraising campaigns supported the family. The community's compassion was unwavering. Even as the official search ended, they kept hope alive. They refused to let Lily and Jack be forgotten. The children's faces remained everywhere, a reminder and a call for answers. Even after the ground search ended, the investigation pressed on. The Northeast Nova RCMP Major Crime Unit took over, determined to solve the case. Every tip was re-examined, every interview reviewed, every second of footage analyzed. Investigators built a detailed timeline, searching for any crack in the wall of silence. The RCMP kept details close, not wanting to compromise the case. This secrecy frustrated the public, but was necessary. As of June 10, 2025, the case remains unsolved. No arrests, no suspects, no sign of the children. The hope is that someone, somewhere, knows something. The key to the mystery may still lie within the community. Police continue to urge anyone with information to come forward. Over a month has passed since Lily and Jack vanished. The memorials have faded, but the question remains, where are they? The silence on Gerlach Road has become a haunting presence. Did nature claim them, or did something more sinister happen? With no evidence, no witnesses, and no confession, there are no answers, only pain and uncertainty. For the family, life is suspended between hope and despair. For the community, safety has been shaken. For investigators, it's a puzzle they're determined to solve. The children's faces are etched in public memory, a symbol of innocence lost. The RCMP continue their appeal. If you have any information, contact the Northeast Nova RCMP Major Crime Unit at 902-896-5655. 5060 or Nova Scotia Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. The search for answers continues. This is at True Crime Psychic on YouTube, where I have accurately predicted many high-profile cases, such as the exact date Brian Laundrie's body would be found and general area, exactly what Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito's autopsy would say 2 weeks before it was publicly released. I also predicted where Ariana Taylor's body was a week before she was found. I predicted the day Naomi Irian's body would be found, and I predicted the first, middle, and partial last name of the Idaho 4 killer prior to Gunn being arrested or known. Like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can give these cases the exposure they deserve. Don't forget to comment below and let me know what you think happened in this case.